It's always been tough to be a medium tank in our game. There's a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. All eyes are on you. And your opponents are always there. But what if everything doesn't go like it normally should? For example, you're not exactly a medium tank. And you have your own way.
Calculating route. Route said.
So, this is the Châtillon Bourrasque, a Tier 8 French premium medium tank. It's fairly beautiful, quite compact, and it has a stylish monocle. But despite all this lacework, the main feature lies in the essence of the vehicle. It's a medium tank. Yes, it looks like the EBR and Botshot were put into a blender, and what came out was our hero. But those two are light tanks, and our hero should be in line with them. The top speed of the Bourrasque is 62 kilometers per hour. This is the best among all of its Tier 8 medium brethren. Its name translates as a gust of wind for a reason. This Frenchie really can fly. Its specific power also contributes to it. 25 HP per ton allows the Bourrasque to hit its top speed pretty fast. But wouldn't it be strange if a medium tank had the maneuverability of a light? That's why there's a nuance.
Turn right.
One small thing.
Turn right.
How can we put it gently?
Just turn right.
Well, it can't turn. Well, it can turn, but in place. When on the move, the Bourrasque does it more like a heavy tank. For example, a light tank needs a radius like this one to outmaneuver the enemy. A medium tank needs this. And our hero will need a radius this big.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Well, maybe it's a sign from above. But don't think all hope is gone. First of all, never forget there are always options.
Calculating route.
Yeah, that might work. Secondly, this is a matter of habit and skill. If you let go of the throttle and use the handbrake, every turn becomes manageable. It might sound scary, but in fact, it'll just take several battles to adjust to it. The overall mobility is good. The maneuverability is not enough, but the tank is as quick as the comments under the video saying, "First!" Maybe even faster than them. The Bourrasque is so fast that it creates a feeling that you should play as a scout. You just want to put the pedal to the metal at the start of the battle and spot everyone. You shouldn't do that. The tank's armor is not great.
You have deviated from the route.
Okay, there's almost no armor.
You have deviated from the route.
Okay, there's no armor at all. The parasol on the Paris map is better protected. There are no weather effects in the game because the tank would take damage from the smallest raindrop. Are you satisfied?
Continue going straight on.
Well, fine, no armor. But the Bourrasque can still spot opponents. The French has a good view range and just incredible concealment. Add in its speed, and this means only one thing. It just loves bushes. When playing this tank, a bush is your friend, brother, teammate, and even probably your wife. It's always good to spend some time with it. Most importantly, it makes you better and unleashes your potential.
Wait.
That's correct, no need to hurry. The enemy is spotted. The allies fire, and…
Order accepted.
Now it's time.
Order cancelled.
Well, the Bourrasque gun is quite the mix of positive and negative parameters. The aiming time is a terrifying 3.5 seconds. Penetration with the standard shell is 190 millimeters, and the accuracy? The accuracy is 0.42. It seems this shooter needs bigger traps. Even bigger. The biggest ones.
Calculating the shortest route.
So that's what we have. A tank. Fast but not maneuverable. With good view range and concealment, but not a sniper. Interesting, but...
You have deviated from the route.
It has an autoloader, 2 shells, a menacing damage per shot of 360, and a 2-second reload between shots. 2 shots, 2 seconds, 720 damage. No opponent would expect such power from this little fellow, and who'd blame him? Fast, small, with no armor like a fox terrier. But it can bite as good as a pit bull. With all the bells and whistles, the Bourrasque turns into an invisible, evil monster. You don't notice the gun's shortcomings as much, while its concealment and view range steal the spotlight. Just look at that. The Patton with a maximum view range can't see you at 250 meters, let alone anybody else. Yes, you will need to aim carefully. Wait until the aiming circle shrinks and sometimes use special shells. But this is its working distance. You can safely start firing. You just need to know how and when. Playing the Bourrasque requires attention and caution. The best option at the start of battle is to occupy a bush, but don't be too aggressive. This Frenchie is a medium tank, and this means it doesn't have a bonus to concealment on the move, as light tanks do. So don't try to be the first. You'll just get outspotted. Take position in the right bush, and...
Wait.
If you see an opponent, roll back 15 meters and fire. It's important to save your hit points now, because later, when the battle starts to unfold faster, you'll get new opportunities. Remember to pick your targets carefully. If you can hardly penetrate it, you shouldn't fire at all. All else being equal, the side of a Centurion is more preferable than the IS-3 side. Also, monitor the enemy behavior after the first shot. If they turn to face you immediately, you've probably been spotted. Sixth sense won't save you here. Then act depending on the circumstances. Is the enemy breaking through your line? Don't stay there until it's too late. Turn around and speed away.
Calculating route.
Is there a breach in the enemy defense? That's your chance.
Calculating route.
Old players remember the true purpose of medium tanks. And it's not a head-on skirmish. It's cunning. Looking for opportunities, flanking the enemy, and getting to their rear. Such tactics still bring results. Any forgotten line. The enemy unwariness or a successful Allied breakthrough turns the Bourrasque into a potential warrior. This small guy loves destroying tanks with HP with one go. And what's the most enjoyable, it's quite a broad term for it. 400, 500, 600. And sometimes more HP is what the Bourrasque can deal within 2 seconds. Just make sure you have enough HP yourself. If you saved your HP at the start of the battle, you'll enjoy trading it at the end. You'll also enjoy your swiftness. You'll be ready to deliver any order on time.
I'm feeling fine, got my head in the game tonight. I'm coming fresh on the scene. I hear the crowd calling out my name, can't stop me, I'm a working machine. If you wanna go get in, if you wanna go get in, go get in. Go get in. Go get in. I'm feeling fine, got my head in the game tonight. I'm coming fresh on the scene.
Turn around when possible.
Turn
around when possible. Turn around when possible.